Hello Crystal Souls, hope you're doing well. Today's topic is going to be what changes will come for you soon. And if you are interested, I do personal readings, so if you want my guidance, you can book a reading with me down below. You have all the information. Same thing if you want to follow me on Instagram, where I go live and answer your questions. I do collective and personal readings on the platform, so if you want to join, that would be cool. Okay, now it is time to start your reading. Let's go. For the reading, I created these 3 cards. So these represents a symbol of change, so that's connected to the reading. The first one is the butterfly, the second one is the snake, and the third one is a dragonfly. And also make sure to stick until the end. I'm going to be using charms and grids and the stickers as always, so this way we can get more info. So if you have been seeing this symbol like a butterfly or snakes very often, that could be related to the message you need to hear today. So make sure to pause the video if you need to meditate and select the pile that is calling you, and then when you are ready you can find the timestamp in the comments down below. So let's start with the butterfly. Let's see what changes will come your way. Okay, so the first one is the 5 of Cups. I don't want you to be afraid about this energy. I am saying this on all the groups, to be honest. There's some type of challenge, there's some type of maybe disappointment and change that's needed, because the 5 number is related to change, balance, and creation. So you are going to be creating opportunities for you. Now it is time for you to not actually look at what you are maybe releasing or losing that is connected to this disappointment, but instead look at what is happening on the table. I mean, this is a whole meal here, 2 cups, so that means maybe someone waiting for you, and celebration with the balloons, and you can see the flow with the wind. So this is announcing this change. Of course, this is going to ask you to release something, to let go of something, and to welcome the new. So in the process, you may be a bit sad to say goodbye to one thing or to someone, but this is going to lead you in the best place. I mean, you can see the basket with all the food on a table, the cat looking at this, I'm not sure how you call that, homard in French, so I'm not sure. But yes, you can see bread, salad, grapes, anything that you need, pretty much. So this is a reminder for you to see what's there, okay, what is worth celebrating, instead of actually focusing on this energy that is, negative and sad. So that is announcing a change, a transition, and this transition, even though this may be a bit difficult for some of you, is needed. And this is why you can see the wave as well with the sea next to you. So that is announcing that cleanse and transition, so you can be in the right place and experience the right things for you. I mean, this is a card showing you celebration and abundance with a lot of food, and with the 2 cups, I believe this is also announcing some partner coming your way. So celebration is needed, and that will clear away that sadness or that resistance when it comes to welcoming this new change and new energy. And look, I mean, this was very connected. I can see the 2 cups, the Ace of Cups. So this is related to a new beginning, and this can be related to emotional and spiritual serenity. So if you've been feeling sad or disappointed, this is gone hand. This is announcing freedom, this is announcing balance, this is announcing abundance when it comes to love. And you can see she has enough in her cup. So that is inspiring you to work on the self, to work on your project, to work on the goals you want to achieve for this year. And so this is what is going to make you feel more fulfilled and more happy and peaceful, because you can see the doves on the background. So this is announcing love, peace, and freedom. And I'm seeing this as protection. You may be protected by your guide, you may be inspired, guided, and you may receive even some messages or symbolics, because they want you to be in a safe place. They want you to finally transition to a brighter place, actually, because you deserve it. You've been working so hard on yourself, on your life, on relationships even, so they are presenting you the best opportunity for you. And this opportunity is also connected to love and new relationship, because the Ace of Cups is mostly related to a new love entering our lives. If not a new partner, this can also be related to like a new friend coming, or a new opportunity connected to your passion, something that you love. You can also see the cauldron and all the magic happening here, all the growth, nature growing. So this is an inspiration as well. Things around you and within you are growing, and this is why you have enough in your cup, and this is showing you this is so full that this is splitting out of the cup, so you have enough to give. And if this is related to passion, I'm saying this as using all your potential so you can achieve your dreams faster, because you have it, you have all the potential, all the energy, all the passion that you need. Now I feel for some of you, you may not trust yourself enough. You may feel like, I don't think my level is high enough, or I don't think I'm good enough. I feel like you are kind of seeing yourself in a negative way, or seeing the things you do in a negative way. But now it is time for you to cheer yourself up and to see all the abundance, all the opportunities coming your way, and all that you possess already, and to be grateful for that. Because when you have this positive energy, and when you feel good about yourself, and when you are acting like a friend with you, then this is giving you the boost and energy to keep going and to achieve even more. And this is what is coming your way, which is worth celebrating. And I mean, look, this is totally related, because the Six of Swords is to me related to a transition. That can be related to travel as well. So if you plan to travel or transition, or if there's some type of move that you need to make with your career, studies, or relationships even, that is announcing this. If you are starting a relationship, because that can be related with the Ace of Cups, I am seeing this as maybe the person confessing to you, or you confessing to this person, because I feel like there's a need of closeness. The 6 number is also related to love, so that can be related to something you love to do, a project, a goal, career, studies, anything really. And I think you will know if this is more related to partnership, love, romance, or if this is more like a goal or something to reach. But this is announcing that transition, you leading yourself in that direction. Now, are you more of the passenger, so the more like the person that is going to receive, or are you the one that is leading the ship in that direction? Because the building is a symbolic and metaphor, and that can be related to the thing that is important for you, or the person that is important for you, and you leading yourself in that direction, or being led in that direction. Because maybe the one that is leading yourself out there is your higher self, or your guides telling you it is time, please notice that the timing is right for you to go in that direction. So pay attention. I feel like you are being guided, supported, and especially by your guides, and they want you to be in the best place, which is why sometimes you may release something and say goodbye to something or someone so you can be in that place. So celebrate this change. I mean, if this isn't clear, this is totally related to relationship for a lot of you. I feel like this is a new romantic partner. So if, for example, you had a crush and you feel like you have to say goodbye to this person because this person is not really paying attention to you or not really caring, that can be telling you let go. Because wherever this is empty or not available for you, you will be presented someone that is going to fulfill your cup, that is going to be full and abundant just like you, and that is going to provide to you. This is what you can see on this card. A good provider, someone that is wanting to share and you wanting to share together. Honestly, I feel if this is a romantic partner, because this can also be related to you manifesting someone, a friend, someone that is going to work with you as well, or someone that is going to play a role as an inspiration for your journey. But if this is romance, love, I am seeing this as a soulmate connection or soul type of connection. So, and I'm saying this because you can see the ties, okay, and also the infinite symbol with the serpent. If you feel attracted by two pals with the serpent as well, this can also be related because I'm saying that as a symbol. But yeah, I'm just seeing this as some type of deep soul connection. This can be water. I'm seeing water sign, air sign, Leo, because I'm seeing the lion. Hopefully you will see it right there. And with the wings here, I feel like this is your angels or guides calling for that relationship to manifest, because this is needed. And if not in a romantic relationship, this partner or this person being your inspiration is going to play a big role when it comes to your mission, when it comes to your goal. And I feel like this is very connected to your soul's mission and purpose in this lifetime. So pay attention to who you are welcoming, what they come to you for, what message they deliver to you, because this may be very important. With the neons here, that can also be someone that is a celebrity that is inspiring you to do something connected to art or something connected to what they do, because they can be a speaker, they can be a spiritual guru, they can be someone, I heard music industry, so that can be related to the art especially. I heard communication. I'm seeing a lot of blue and green, especially on these two cards. So blue is related to the throat chakra and the green color is related to the heart chakra. So I believe a lot of transformation is going to happen, especially in these two chakras, and I can relate to it. I've been also kind of cleansing the energy in these two chakras, so that can also be related. This, if you felt some shift, like if you had a sore throat, or if you felt like you couldn't speak or you couldn't sing or something like this, it's because some cleanse was happening, and I feel like this is happening for a lot of us these days. Same thing in your chest area. So if you feel some tension or maybe your lungs were acting a bit crazy, that can also be related to some type of leveling up in these chakra, because that can actually be related to your mission and to what is necessary for you to possess as an energy for you to work on your purpose. At least this is what I'm getting here. So that connection is going to benefit yourself and make you ascend in a better place. But that can also be related to you finding your partner in life, to be honest, because I could see the 2 cups on the table, Ace of Cups, so introduction of love. If you are in a relationship, that can also be some type of new chapter you two are about to write that is going to be a lot more deeper and transcending. That's the vibe here. And also connecting on a soul level with this person. Okay, family matters. So for some of you, I feel in your family you feel a bit like the alien. You feel a bit alone, you feel like you cannot really relate to them, or this is hard for you to just connect. It's just so beautiful because you can see the serpent, right? So that's the next symbol of the second pile for this reading, and here I'm seeing a dragonfly. So I feel like we are all connected, to be honest, and we all are going through the same type of phase of change, which is necessary for us to level up. And with this family card, I feel this is related to you finding your true soul family, which is why I'm seeing a soulmate coming for you, and this can be a soulmate romantically or a friend or in your family even. That's possible. Anyone, pretty much. So this is announcing that for me. If you do not feel like you can fit, or if you felt like you had a family you couldn't relate to on a deeper level, on a soul level, that is fine. They were here as partners, as maybe people, inspirations, or maybe a trigger even. Sometimes we choose a family because you have to know, we incarnate in this lifetime choosing the time we come on earth and choosing also our family, and this is because we choose to learn with them. And sometimes this can be because they are going to trigger a lot of wounds or a lot of traumatic events, and this is actually beneficial as a soul perspective for us to ascend in a better place and for us to recognize who we truly are, not as a human perspective, but more as our own truth and essence, as a soul perspective. So that is pretty much what I'm saying here. If you felt triggered, not really understood, not being supported with family around you, that's fine. This was actually something you chose, and this is something that is going to benefit your evolution, so you can ascend and transition to a better place and also find your soul family. So what you will do, or what you do, is going to actually help you to connect on a soul level with the people. And with the crystals being here, that can also be related to you, healing people, providing to people energy, support especially, that's what I'm getting here. But I feel like this is some type of transition and something that is going to energize yourself and provide you the right direction. Because with all the dragonflies around, they are inspiring you to also fly in one other direction, to celebrate transformation as well, and to be connected to your truth. So I feel this is the message here especially. Do not give too much importance to what happens around you, and instead try to work on your inner reality and on your energy, so you can be attracting people in your soul family and connecting with them, and work on something important that I believe is connected to your soul's mission. With the umbrella, this is also about protection. So protect yourself if you feel unsafe in that environment. And if not with family, that can be with the people around you. Spread your wings. And you chose the butterfly. So yes, you are supposed to fly freely. You're supposed to open your wings and welcome this new chapter, welcome this change. And you can see 2 butterflies here. I just love in this fitting, you have all the symbolics I actually chose for change, so it's very connected, and I feel like this is kind of a message to tell you you are not alone. Maybe all the people watching all these tarot readings are also on the same journey, and so maybe in the comments you'll feel like, okay, I'm not alone in this, like I feel better in a way because we are all in this together, and I feel more powerful and energized. So I feel like this is the case for you. You feel the need to connect, you feel the need to feel more supported, more understood, and this can be because you couldn't feel that when you was growing up. And now you are finally finding, or will find, your soul family and connect on a deeper level, which will inspire you that freedom, inspiring you to open your wings and fly. Also the heron, hopefully that's how you pronounce it. Heron, yes, I don't know. This bird is actually just making things easier. The bird is actually a symbol of an epic wanderer. So you are meant to wander, you're meant to explore, you're meant to see beyond, okay? So that can also be announcing some travel. Same thing with this card, so that can be related to you feeling the urge to travel somewhere, and this can be related to a calling from your soul, because you are meant to meet a soulmate in that place or whatever. I feel like this is some type of calling in one direction, or that can be just talking about a transition and new experiences coming for you, but you need to have this openness and this excitement to discover that. I'm seeing the pentacle as a symbol here, and a lot of weapons. I feel like you are a bit defensive, or you feel the need to defend yourself because, I heard for some of you, you are not being supported by people around you, and you feel like you are alone, or you feel like you always have to manage to make things happen. And you cannot really count on people to make these things happen, which is fine. This is actually your power. So you have all the weapon, all the tools, I believe, to protect yourself and to keep going. I really like that these 2 cards possess a lot of pink color. And for me, pink is related to childhood, but also friends. So that can be related to the energy or the area where change is going to be happening. So friendship or childhood, some type of transition or healing in that energy, which will make you transition and more free. That's what I'm getting. But yes, a lot of tools or weapons. Maybe this is also asking you to not be too defensive when people or new things come your way, and just to welcome this. So spread your wings. Breather, movement. I like that because, if things are static, because I know that some people may not like changes, they may not like when things are shifting, but this is necessary. This is necessary for your evolution, for your life. If things were stagnant, just picture nature. If nature would not evolve, nature would die, and you would die as well. So motion, movement is necessary, and the reader is telling you to walk or transition and flow, okay, slowly, smoothly in one direction. So I believe there's some type of path for you. There's maybe some type of challenge with the mountains, because the mountains are for me a symbol of strength, courage, and they are inspiring you to stay grounded, to stay strong. So if some challenge was presented to you or will be presented to you, stay strong, stay grounded. Tell yourself, why is this manifesting, and how can this benefit my evolution? And when you do that, this allows you to welcome things a lot more easily, but also this is helping things to be more smooth. So be like the reader, adapt, flow, welcome it. And with the sun being here, this is also announcing after the challenge, after maybe the darkness, okay, this emptiness, this disappointment, it's okay. It is not lost, okay? Not everything is lost. See, the sun is shining, and you can see it. The energy is just so positive here. So please stay strong. If you have been through some type of shift, some type of difficult change, that's fine. This is leading you in the best place, and this is what you can see on all these cards. So please see the positive and embrace this new change. Ancestors, generations. And I feel like this is very connected to like the family card. So it can be that your ancestors are guiding you or being your guides and delivering you some type of, guidance and knowledge, because they want you to be in the best place. With the hands I'm seeing here, I'm seeing this as identity, but I'm also seeing this as help, helping you. An imprint as well. So, and the serpent is appearing again. This is crazy. I really love how everything is just so connected. But yes, I feel like this is them, ancestors or guides, helping you, providing you help, especially in your quest, in your journey. With the serpent is also a symbol of fertility. So that can also be related to things growing, projects growing, love growing, you growing as well, and welcoming that. With especially like the four hands, I feel like this is two people working together, or you have two specific guides and or ancestors helping you. I feel like you are also very strong as a spirit, and you came here in this family for a reason. And maybe you came here in this family to help your family awaken spiritually, or maybe to find more positivity and freedom. So I feel like you are meant to be a messenger and an inspiration. And you are going to be an inspiration while just doing the things you love and being your authentic self without fear. And especially without fear of judgment or without fear of losing people. I feel like you will show them you can be happy, and things you want to do in life are achievable, and you are going to be the proof. So I feel in your family you're meant to be maybe this alien, you're meant to be shining. You're meant to be showing possibilities and to be that strength. I feel like you are meant to do that, or you will be that symbol for your family. The promise. And I feel this is very related to you meeting this person in your soul group. You two made a promise to unite together, or that can also be related to the promise you made to yourself as a spirit, as a soul. So it is time for you to recognize what is this one and to work towards it. Because I believe this is very important. I believe this is something that is going to transcend you and change your life for the better. But now you have to trust your potential, This is what I said in the beginning. Some people are doubtful, fearful. They see themselves as someone that is so little and maybe worthless. This is not the case. You are so powerful and you have so much to offer. So now use all of that to make things happen, to achieve something big. Because this is why you came here for. Okay? So understand the promise if this is related to maybe some type of union, someone being an inspiration in your soul group, or if this is actually connected to your mission as a soul. But there is a promise you made to yourself, and that can be promising yourself to be happy, promising yourself to be strong no matter what is happening, promising yourself to stand up on your feet when challenge arise, so you can also provide to other people. Because I feel like you're meant to be helping others, healing others, and you also need to work on your own energy so you can provide. Because your cup needs to be full if you want to help others to be in that stage as well. Okay, and the next one. I think of you when the moon takes the shape of the sun. I think of you when the moon takes the shape of the sun. This is totally soulmate, twin flame vibes here. I'm not gonna lie to you, because you know, the moon is related to the divine feminine and the sun is related to the divine masculine. And if not twin flame or soulmates, that can be related to you manifesting the feminine that you are wanting, your ideal, and so making a promise. For some, if you are in a relationship, I'm seeing the promise as maybe commitment, marriage even. Because I'm seeing celebration coming your way. With the Two of Cups, that can be some type of union, deeper commitment. So that's what I'm getting here. But for some, you're still waiting for this person. And if not this person, you can be waiting for clarity. I'm seeing this man reading the book, so that can also be related to fate and destiny. Because the book is for me representing your story, representing the story of life. What is next? What will you discover in your book of life? And what is connected to the past. So that is all teaching you something, and there's more to discover. So what is there? With the window, this is also connected to perspective, and with the moon being here, for some this can be, especially the feminine reaching for the masculine. I feel like the masculine was especially working on his career. That's what I'm getting here. Or on his, in himself. I'm saying himself because I'm talking about energy, but you can be a girl also with the masculine energy. So take what resonates with you. But I feel like the masculine energy, especially as twin souls, for twin souls, but also for soulmates, I believe, they were working on something big, on their story, their achievements especially. And I feel like the feminine felt a bit like that distance in a way. But now you are being called, the masculine is being called to reconnect and to notice the feminine, because the feminine is now ready to unite. At least this is what I'm getting with the cards. So that can be an extra message for twin souls and soulmates especially. Okay, living without an aim is like sailing without a compass. Sound of silence. And again, this is very connected to this card. You can see the mountain here, a sense of freedom with the birds. This is what we could see with the doves and also with the heron. But yes, I feel there is a need of freedom and liberation, especially from that challenge. And with the feather I'm seeing here, with the feather right there, this may be connected to some type of desire and passion. And now this is flowing your way. It's kind of like a hint. If you've been seeing feathers, that can also be related to you having to finally work on your passion and to maybe build a success connected to passion. Like a passion of yours, a hobby maybe that's calling you, that's animating you. But I'm seeing some type of transition, travel, and this is for you to aim in the right direction, okay? Because your life, I think, is very important, and you are meant to bring something to people in this lifetime. So I heard this life is worth living, so that may be a big message for you. If you felt like giving up on your dreams, giving up on someone, or something very important that you feel, it's calling you, but still at the same time you're a bit fearful or distant, or want to be distant from that may be to tell you, keep going. That's the direction for you. This is where you need it. So stay strong. And that's the same vibe on this card, to be honest. Freedom. It's kind of like this girl is just surrendering. You surrender. You let yourself be transported. Again, I'm seeing a feather and the doves. So if this isn't clear, I don't know. I just feel like you are being called, being inspired to let go, to surrender, and to just let things happen. Let things happen, and so you may be directed in the right place for you. And this is why I believe you are being directed, you are being guided. And your guides know exactly what you are supposed to do and what is next for you, pretty much. And as a reminder, the doves are a symbol of love, peace, and freedom. So these may be very important when it comes to your direction in life, maybe with your career or with relationships especially. But I feel like you are supposed to let yourself be transported, especially without too much resistance. And that's the same here. I feel this is announcing, some type of clearance. And this is very related. You could see the witch and the little witch here. And I feel this is also related to, because this is a very tiny witch, that can be related to childhood. The past, that's in the past. This is not your story anymore. You need to cleanse the energy, which is why the rain is here. The rain is acting like a purificator. So that's purifying your energy, purifying yourself, purifying your story, and also the atmosphere around you. Your reality is about to change, and now it is time for you to bloom. It is time for you to shine. You can see all the stars within, the sparks. So that is telling you the magic resides within yourself. So what can you do now? What are you feeling called to do especially? What do you want to grow in your garden of life? And where do you want to go? Because you are being provided the broom. So this is for you to explore. This is for you to find freedom, to find excitement in your quest with transitions or travel even. But I feel this card is pretty much announcing the past is in the past, wounds are now, healing themselves, and you are being provided all the power that you need for you to transition to a better place within, but also outside of you. Very beautiful energy here. Beautiful and powerful, I can tell. They are so connected. Because you can see the compass, I think this one. Living without an aim is like sailing without a compass. You can see the compass right here. Or maybe this is more like a clock. But I feel like this is kind of like both representations. So direction, maybe a calling, that's the right timing. I said it earlier, remember? And I feel this is related to a wish coming true, dreams coming true. Because on this one you can see the shouting star, the moon, which is related to dreams, clarity, and all the stars around. And with the clouds, this can also be related to maybe something you're not seeing clearly, or you being a dreamer. And this is actually going to lead you in the best place. You can see this button being pressed. So that means what is coming next? What is coming next? I'm ready for what is coming next. And the message, a light heart lives long. And this is very related. You need to work on your energy, and I feel maybe work on healing from relationships, especially emotionally, because water, a lot of water appearing even on the cards, as you can tell. So this is asking you to heal emotionally, because the water is related to our emotions. And with the mountains appearing here, heal emotionally and become stronger. Ground yourself. Know where you want to go. Know when the timing is going to be right, so you can work on your dreams, passion, or you can create a relationship connected to your dreams or ideal. That's the vibe here. So now the messages. If I had one more night to live, I want to spend it with you. So there is definitely someone coming. I mean, and you can see the mountains again and the water. If this isn't clear, I feel like this is kind of like concluding the energy. Water, emotion, strength with the mountains. Accept what was and what is, and you'll have more positive energy. Pursue what will be. Again, very, very connected. And water again appearing on this card. So, very clear. Leave your chrysalis. It is time to fly now. It is time to fly now. And this is, I mean, this is exactly the vibe we were getting here. So I'm really, really happy that all the cards connected. And as you may know, the butterfly is actually a symbol of change, transformation, and rebirth. So that means everything you are or you will experience is here for your transformation. So welcome this one so you can fly in the right direction. That is the power that's being provided to you and that is needed for you to go in the right place or experience the right things for you. So now I'm going to be using the other techniques so we can discover more info. Oops. So I'm going to be starting with this grid. So we have do, wait, and don't. And I'm going to be using the stickers. Okay, so do. I'm seeing dance, so that can be performance, that can also be practices. I'm seeing love, so connection definitely. With do and wait, I'm saying always miss you. So this may be related to you missing someone, maybe wanting to text this person. If that's the case, do it. Show your interest. For wait, okay, so I'm seeing that you may need to think before taking actions. And that can be related to this relationship you want to build, or if this is related to like this current relationship you are in, I feel like there's some type of thoughts that needs to be processed first, because I'm seeing Alice kind of being like, what's happening? So I guess you need to think. You need some time to think. That's the vibe here as well. Before taking action, or before connecting with this person especially. I'm seeing okay. So that can be related to how you feel, like feeling okay waiting for that. And I feel like this can be related to an opportunity as well, and confession. Because the door is for me an opportunity, an open door. So wait for this one to actually be welcoming. And with the confession, then yes, that can be related to this love. And you can see they are taking things slow on this one. You know, it's not a passionate kiss, it's just a kiss on the forehead. So take things slow, think, enjoy the moment, enjoy things evolving slowly. If that's the case, if you are actually starting a relationship or will start a relationship, keep that in mind. So that was the message with the stickers. Okay, and now the charms. A lot of yoga, spiritual symbolics here, to be honest, like all around. Because for me this is yoga, grounding yourself, working on your spirit. Same thing with the lotus appearing, but also the lotus is bringing some type of blessing, something that is about to unfold. With the mermaid, they are inspiring you to tune within and to understand your soul's song. So what is calling you at the moment? What is needed at the moment? That's the type of change and transition that's coming. And with the feather, this is related to passion. I mean, we saw 2 feathers in the reading, one again here. So this is very connected. So the feathers connected to passion, desires, especially connected to travel, the self, family, work, and growth. So that is the area where things are going to grow. With money and home, I'm seeing N. So that can be a place, that can be a name, or maybe a word that's popping in your mind when it comes to what you do, connected to your money or home. And by the way, I had this letter falling on the floor, and I have O, so that can be a name, place, maybe on, kind of switching the button to on. Maybe that's also related to, like in French, actually mean like us in a way. So that can also be related to some type of union. But O can be an opportunity when it comes to your passion especially, and some type of goal that you have. With work, I'm seeing growth and protection with the leaf. I'm going to show you closer. Okay, so family and work, I'm seeing fidelity with the dog. This can also be, I'm kind of seeing this as, some growth at work or some promotion at work, or people being here for you in your family circle. I'm seeing growth, the mushroom, or that can also be related, with the family matters with the card. That can also be related to how you felt, and growth and healing and freedom is going to be happening in your family with these 2 symbols. So growth, I'm seeing the angels helping you with that growth. Travel, I'm seeing a key, so that can be an opportunity to travel, maybe an opportunity when it comes to work or love, but that can also be some type of desire to travel or transition. The cat is here, so this is the protector for me. So you may be protected when it comes to transitions, travel. I'm seeing the pom-pom, and when I'm seeing this one, I'm seeing kind of like the cheerleaders cheering themselves up. So that can also be someone that's calling you elsewhere, or that is for you to cheer up that transition and that change. And this change is divinely happening, because right there you can see the wings, and the wings are related to our spirit guides or higher self helping us to find freedom or to transition in our lives. So that was your message. I hope you liked this reading. Let me know in the comments down below what you think, if this one was accurate for you. If you're new to this channel, by the way, you can join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. And I have also a lot of readings, general readings, love readings, so make sure to check them out. And yes, I will see you on the next one. Take good care, crystal souls. Bye-bye. And now the second group with the serpent, the snake. Let's see what's coming. Okay, so the first one is the Page of Pentacles. I really like this energy because I feel like this is a new direction for you, and this is something that is going to offer you a lot of abundance. For me, the Page is very ambitious, very responsible, and this card is offering you a new opportunity, maybe a new direction as well, because you can see the map right there, and also all the arrows, not sure how you call them, but directions pretty much. You can see money on the floor, so that can also be related to this direction, this new transition with your life is going to offer you a lot of abundance. But this can also be related to you possessing enough, so now it is time for you to satisfy yourself, maybe to go on a vacation, to take some time to relax, to recharge, especially because I feel there is something very important for your stability that's needed. And that can be stability with work, this can be stability, like inner stability, or this can be stability around you with opportunities or relationships even. Because with the Tower being here and the next card also being connected to that message, I'm seeing that as some type of construction, and same thing, it's going to be related to money, career, studies, relationships in general. And so that is pretty much telling you what was built or will be built, cherish it. And also find some time for yourself and find the right direction for you. With the broom being here on the floor, that is telling you to be ready for some type of transition, so change, but also for maybe travels or some inspiration, new inspirations in your life, or maybe a new person as well. Okay, so the next one is the Tower. This is why I told you could see the Tower. This was pretty much announcing this. Announcing maybe this moment that is coming or that is happening, or I don't know. I feel like this is some energy that's needed. The Tower is not something you have to fear. This is actually beneficial for your evolution. This can be very rude, this can be very difficult as some awakening or some change and transition, but this is some difficult truth or revelations that is necessary for you to know, okay, what do I want to build now that everything is falling apart, pretty much? What is calling me right now? What is the plan for me right now? Because I can build that up again. I'm strong enough. I'm magical enough. You can see you have the wand. You're magical enough. So just a switch on the wand and that's it. That's all you need to build it back or to build something new. Because you don't want to build the same foundations if you saw that this was actually crackling up and falling apart. No, you want to build something strong. And that is a metaphor. So, if there's something falling up or will fall down in your career, if you feel like, something is stagnant there, what can I do? How can I improve this? What can I do to rebuild, my relationship or my career or the plan that I have? It's all about understanding what do I need, what do I want, what can I do so I can build the strongest foundation ever. Because you have the magic. And you can see she is not worried at all. And that's telling you, if you detach yourself from that result, man, you're powerful. You're powerful, and that is going to provide you clear indications and directions so you can build up that tower back, but also build yourself up. So don't be afraid. That is necessary. There is something that is being transferred as a lesson, a challenge, and this is for you to step up. This is for you to also recognize your true power of creation. Alright, so the next one is the Knight of Swords. Honestly, that's the vibe. That's your energy. I believe you are someone who is kind of like, that's happening, okay, I detach myself from this situation. What can I do? How can I view this more as a spectator so I can now find the strength and see the situation more clearly without too much emotional attachment? And got this energy, okay, to work on something bigger, on something stronger. Because that's the vibe. The Knight is determined. The Knight is craving action. This is connected to directness. You know where to go. You know what to do. You have the power. And you can see the Knight here is just riding at high speed. And this means you know where to go. You know exactly. So if you felt lost because things were happening or maybe things will happen, try to do that. Try to detach yourself from the situation and try to see what's there. What is this teaching you? What is this showing you or inspiring you to do differently? So now you can take actions quickly and build something strong. I mean, look at this. This is beautiful. So the 10 of Cups. As you may know, this one is all about happiness, marriage even, romance, harmony in your life, completion with the 10 number being here. So, in my opinion, what is falling apart is necessary. Because that is leading you in the best place. So you can experience deep connections, harmony, love, support, care. and abundance as well, because that can be related to your career or studies as well. It can be related to a result. If you are having some exams coming, or if you have maybe a presentation when it comes to work, something working hard on, this is announcing a beautiful and strong result, which is connected to abundance. People will see your value. They will see how strong you are, because you've been in a place where it was challenging, but you never gave up. You never allowed yourself to fall down on your knees. You always stood up for yourself. You defended your project, you believed in yourself, and if not, that's the vibe, that's the change that's needed. That is what this reading is inspiring you to work on, to believe in your strength, to see your strength, to see your value, and to finally take that direction so you can find harmony and completion towards what you want to create for the future. This is why you came here for. Times Harrow. And again, very connected to a new direction, but also to the timing. The timing is right for you. And I'm seeing this connected to destiny and fate. I feel what will happen soon, or what is happening currently, is teaching you a lot about what you need to do for the future. What is the plan for you? Where do you want to invest yourself or invest your time in so you can get the best result? With the feather here, that can also be some inspiration, thoughts in the mind, because that's connected to the hat. So mind connection, inspiration. The feather is related to your passion, your desire. So anything that's calling you, connected to a dream, follow this path, because this is where you are supposed to be. With the frog, and the frog is actually another symbol of change and transformation. So because you can see them evolving from this little hag to, I'm not sure how you call that, and then the frog. So that is showing you that evolution and transformation, that change by nature. This is normal, this is coming, this is transformative for you, and this is what you need. This is what is going to support your beauty, your life. So welcome this change. And with the pedestal underneath the frog, this is telling me you are supposed to perch yourself on the pedestal now. You're supposed to find your strength. You're supposed to become your own tower, your own pillar in life. Don't wait for someone to recognize your value or to point out your qualities. You are supposed to see them yourself. You're supposed to be a queen, you're supposed to be a king, and I hope I'm raising kings and queens here, because oh my goodness, I just want you to live the best life, and you have the power. Okay, so believe in you, believe in you, believe in your dreams, and go ahead. Trust yourself, go explore this direction, because this is where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be maybe on stage, on a pedestal, you're supposed to see your value, you're supposed to live the best life. That is what I'm seeing here. And this is why you are being maybe pushed to quit a job that is not satisfying, to end a relationship that is not satisfying. But this is for you to recognize what's broken, what is shaky, what is not really structured and strong, so you can now finally mold and build something connected to the energy or connected to what you want to design for the future, an experience for the future. Walk with wings. And again, I'm seeing freedom here, freeing yourself, walking in one direction, and hopefully you can see it, but this is very spiky and dangerous. But she's smiling, she trusts the process, she knows she is being supported. So that is why this card is inspiring you to stay relaxed, to stay strong and confident, even in challenging times. Because when you are fearless and powerful, this is what is allowing you to also present that support for others. Maybe you are needed and you are noticing people needing you around. And that can be with what you do. So maybe you're studying about something important for the future so you can help others and kind of become their supporter or family in a way, because that's the vibe here. And I feel like this is some kind of inner child calling. You want closeness, you want to support, you want to help, you want to make people feel more powerful, and more confident. With all the bees around, this is also related to working hard, knowing what is your mission, knowing what is calling you so you can work hard on that path, on that passion maybe. And I believe this is connected to passion, to be honest. Or maybe working with other people, because they all collaborate, they all come together to work on something bigger, and that can be related as well. Lotus flower, unfold. So there is some blessing here, and you can see it with the hand presenting you the sun. The sun is all about clarity, healing energy. That can also be related to you manifesting the masculine, especially because the sun is related to the masculine energy, but that can also be announcing some blessing, joy, warmth, harmony, and this is very related to the 10 of Cups. So this is what is coming your way. So stay strong, stay on top of your game, because with this floating on top of the water, I'm seeing this as you being strong enough. Everything is happening around you, I detach myself from this situation. This is not my energy. I want to create something stronger. And you can see this as a representation. The tower is built strong. This is standing. And you are as well. And you need to be standing. So you can provide to yourself, but also to others. Because this was talking about providing, helping. So walk in that direction. Things are going to unfold for you. And I'm seeing opportunities coming your way. Opportunities for you to be happy and to feel satisfied, whole, and complete. And I believe this is related to your fate, and that can be related to your soul's purpose. Milky Way, perspective. I just love how they are connected in a subtle way, because with the map right there and with the perspective and with the crystal ball, I feel like this is some inspiration, some type of transfer of energy or transfer of message for you to work on that perspective, on that map direction, or on that image that you have about the future, because you will achieve it. You are creating that energy, and this is where you can see all the flow, all that energy from the Milky Way. And Milky Way, so again, connected to a direction. This is beautiful, and I can tell what is coming next for you. That's going to be the reward. It's kind of like, when you're doing some sport or activity, or when you are hiking in the mountain, it's so hard to get there, but when you are on top of this one, wow, that is like a big achievement. You feel so proud of yourself, and I feel like this is what is the energy of the reading, pretty much. This was difficult to get there, but when you will be, that is going to be satisfying. Definitely. Wow, this is so connected. Contrasted perspective, and the contrast. You need darkness and light to see things come to life on a painting, on photographies, on everything pretty much. So you need both, as a metaphor, light and darkness to build yourself. So this is telling you that perspective of the future you may have is actually influenced by the past, influenced by the perspective, the knowledge you collected along these experiences. And this was necessary for you to have this perfect image. So that's a reminder. And on this drawing, you can see this little glass. So that is again connected to like this perspective, the vision that you have. I feel this is very connected to, especially a vision that may be a bit creative or unique in a way, and you need to use that to offer something to people. So that can be related to your purpose, your mission. And I believe that's connected to maybe some type of creation or creativity. You're not your shadow. Okay, and I just thought, wow, this is all connected, because you know the tower was related to maybe that part of darkness, but you can see she is so detached and so so like that's happening. Okay, so what can I learn from this, and how can I use my magic now to build something different? So she understood she is not that reality in front of her. That's happening for a reason. That is teaching me something. Yes, of course. But am I defined by this challenge? No. This is just that contrast you needed, that duality maybe you needed, for you to recognize I am not my shadow. Within me there is someone living. This is this person of light. This person that emanates everything I want to achieve, experience. So it is time for me to light up my world, light up my perspective. It's time for the new. Because you can see this little girl kind of being lost, but inside, this person is kind of waving at you, showing you, hey, I still exist, I'm still there. Recall that I'm here living within you. And that can also be maybe your higher self trying to communicate to you, trying to make you aware. It is time for you to trust yourself, to regain power, so you can live the best life, but you are not your shadow. Living without an aim is like sailing without a compass. Sound of silence. And we had the same message on the first group. So I feel the change that's needed is always going to lead you in the best place, but now you need to have an aim. You need to know where to go. And this little girl is relaxed, so you need to be in this peaceful energy, maybe to silence the mind, because you have the sound of silence. Silence the mind. Lead yourself, or let yourself be directed in the right place. Let yourself be transported and supported, especially because I'm seeing the cloud supporting your head, and that can also be a metaphor. The cloud for me is related to dreams, and with the head this is connected to our thoughts, our image of the future. So that can be your dreams are leading you and supporting your thoughts. This is achievable. Anything you think about, you can make it, but you need to trust it. You need to let yourself be in this peaceful and harmonious emotion or emotions, so you can be there. This I believe, it's like your own skin, your clothes. It's kind of like a facet of your character. And so, I hope this is the word, because I feel like this is French, but I'm not too sure. It's kind of like, yes, some type of image of your own character. And now, this is telling you, do you want to wear it? Or is it the best skin for you? And this is very, very... I know I'm talking with a lot of images, so I hope you will understand. But this is pretty much telling you to wear and to become only the things that are making you feel pretty. Only the things that are making you feel confident. This can also be an extra message for some people. If you want to do something connected to fashion or modeling especially, then that's a big yes. But there is a lot of flow here with the wind. So again, let yourself be transported. Let yourself be inspired. Cherries. And that is the perfect season. So summer is coming, and on this one, this is very subtle, but you can see blue and red color. So that can be related to the masculine and feminine coming together from the same source. They are growing from one. That can also be twin flame energy here for some of you. But I feel there is some sadness connected to these two energies. So if you want to unite with someone, or if you said goodbye to someone, that can also be related to their soul feeling your absence. Because right there you can see the smiley face, the sad face, and say on the cherries, But there's a lot of love, there is a lot of sparks around. So I feel like this is just telling you, if you feel sad, maybe it's time for you to reconnect. If you feel distant from maybe a person you like, or a person that is inspiring you to be a better person, to be a more confident person, then maybe you need to connect back. I feel this can be the message. Or that can be announcing someone new connecting with you that is going to offer you that support and that love that you were looking for. And it could be that you two were being challenged at the same time, which is why you two are being sad, but coming together is what is going to allow you to celebrate life and to be more energized and happy, especially. And this is a new adventure again. You have the backpack, you have the butterfly appearing here as a symbolic, so transformation, rebirth, change coming. And I'm seeing love. So maybe feeling more energized, feeling more happy doing the things you love, or finally encountering the one, or being more close to the one you are with at the moment. But I feel this is you following your dreams, or following your ideal. I am laughing because I just had this pickup line in the head. Pickup line popping in my head, which is my parents told me to follow your dreams, so can I follow you? Which is totally ridiculous, but I had this pickup line in one interview from the Maze Runner, and I thought this was very, very funny. But yes, anyway, that can be related. Maybe that's a pickup line you like. Who knows? Maybe I needed to share that. So, speaking of pickup lines or messages, let's continue with the messages. I'm working towards the slice of the unknown future. Step away, never stop. This path has been placed before you. The choice is yours now. And the message of the card I created for you. So enjoy your new skin. Let the old one behind, like a hollow shadow of the self. And you know, the snake is actually a symbol of that. You leave the skin behind. It was very crackly and not comfortable enough, so now it is time for you to transition towards your new skin, your new self. So that is announcing this for you, and this is very connected, you know, you not being your shadow self, leaving that behind you, and finally welcoming this new flow, this new inspiration. So I'm going to be continuing now with the charms, stickers, and the grid. Alright, so I'm going to be using this grid, do, wait, and don't. And the stickers. So all around I have embrace it, happiness, okay, the little rabbit with the carrot. So do, I feel like this can be related to someone not really wanting to be around you or not being really satisfied, but this can be announcing detachment from this person. If this person has a very negative influence and that is not really supportive, especially with your hobbies or with what you do as a career, because that can be connected. But I'm seeing this as some practice, elegance, beauty, and that can also be related to your passion turning into a career. As for this energy, I feel like all around you there's happiness. All around you are meant to embrace the person that is allowing you to bloom and to also see what's obvious for you. So obvious opportunities, options. And with the rabbit, I feel like this is some satisfaction, something that is nurturing for you. Okay. A pile, so maybe someone is feeling sick. And with weight, I feel like if you are sick of waiting, maybe you need to aim in one other direction. Because, you know, when you play that game, you need to aim in the center. So if you're feeling sick to wait for things to manifest, then work on another target or aim somewhere else. But I feel like you need to not, because this was connected to wait and don't try to fix things back. And you could see it with the tower. It's over, it's broken. So don't go back trying to fix it. It's not possible. Don't. And I feel like some people are not too present in the present moment, and that is something you need to work on, to be more connected and to be more grateful with all the things you experience at the moment. But do not be too attached to the past or feel like the past is the only thing I can repeat or I can experience. No, you can welcome the new now and experience something a lot more grand and beautiful. So that was the message with the stickers. So now with the charms. So with home, I have A, so that can be a name, a place, that can be a word. I would apprentice, so maybe that's kind of like representing your home life is teaching you something. Or that can be people at home are teaching you something important for your evolution. You're still learning. I'm seeing Pisces, so that can be Pisces season. Something happening in Pisces or something happened in Pisces, or that can be someone that is a Pisces as a zodiac, or you can be, that's going to play a big role in that change. Okay, so work, I am seeing a need of freedom when it comes to work. So maybe taking a vacation, because that is also connected to travel and growth. Well, that can be a work travel that is going to allow you to feel more connected or more free, especially. But I feel like this is a need in these areas: growth, work, and travel or transition. The lizard, so this is actually a symbol of adaptability, but also of change. They change their color to adapt to one environment. So that is telling you to adapt. That is telling you to maybe change yourself in the process and to see what's needed for you to find more stability. So the cat was connected to home, money, and I'm seeing this as a stretch. So that can also be related to connecting your home life, maybe working from home to make money, but that can also be connected to you being present for the people at home or people that feels like home to you, and also working on your money, but not just working on one and kind of sacrificing the other. Love, I'm seeing abundance with a pentacle. So that can also be attracting someone that is very abundant, that has enough to give, and that is valuable especially. It's kind of like a star in a way. So that was your message for the reading. This is beautiful. This is very positive and empowering as an energy. So I hope you will like this one. Let me know in the comments down below what you think, if this one was accurate for you. And if you're new, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. If you want, you can also check my other readings. I have general readings, love readings, everything pretty much. So yeah, I will see you on the next one. Crystal Souls, take good care of you. So now the last group, let's discover what are the changes coming for you. So the first one is Temperance. So this is actually announcing balance, and your patience is going to be rewarded. I'm seeing stability, harmony for you. So it's very positive. On the back, I'm seeing the nurturing energy, the cocktail, and the cupcakes, and also the little cat eating here. So that's telling me things are going to change for the better for you. You are finding balance, you're finding what is right for you, what is supporting your story, your fate as well, with the book being here, and what is supporting your appetite when it comes to life. So a lot of growth, a lot of stability, a lot of harmony especially. And with the computer being here, that can also be related to you finding balance or finding support on the internet, or that can be with your work especially, but finding structure and balance and feeling powerful, that's the vibe here. The next one is the Empress. So maybe giving birth to a project or giving birth to a baby even. If you've been wanting to conceive, that can be announcing that. Because of course, that is positive changes here. So giving birth to a project, to something. I'm seeing fidelity with the dog, so that can be building a family or finally manifesting someone that is going to bring you that fidelity, that is going to be faithful to you, that is wanting to build something strong. The Emperor is also the mother. Or if you are waiting for a man, that can also be related to this person's energy. This person wanting to commit, to build a family, to build a future with you. And that can also be related to you building something strong, connected to your career, goals, studies even, that is going to allow you to live the best life and to feel in control. Because the Empress is connected to creation. So whatever you will create, alone or with someone, is going to find stability, is going to be structured and strong especially. So that is announcing this. You feeling powerful, you feeling supported, embracing the moment, embracing nature, connecting with nature and with all the flow around you. This is for me announcing some type of transition and change. I mean, that's the topic of today, but I feel like this is some kind of clearance of energy and something that is going to support your beauty and support your projects or your relationship, if that's related to conceiving or starting a relationship, because that can be very, very symbolic here. If you don't want a baby, it's okay, that is just giving birth to something as a symbolic. Okay, the next one, hanged, the hanged man. So that can be related to some type of sacrifice, and you need to release it. You need to accept maybe a situation, maybe something not happening for you or not really coming your way. I feel like there's some type of resistance and you are feeling trapped. You're feeling not really welcomed maybe in one area of your life, and that can be with especially seeing money or work or studies, but that can also be related to like someone resisting you or feeling trapped in a relationship. If that is the case, any type of relationship, I'm not just talking about love, that can be with your family, that can be with friends around you, that can be with neighbors, any type of situation. I feel like this is telling you to finally release yourself from that situation, to find freedom, so you can now connect with the right people. Because all these ties all around you making you feel like that prisoner, they are not necessary. You need to cut them off. And that can also be related to energetic cords. As you may know, when we meet or connect with someone, even on the internet, I have to be honest with you, you create energetic cords with them, positive or negative. And so when you want to detach yourself, or when you are ending a relationship, it is very, very important for you to cut the cord and to do maybe a meditation to practice this. If you don't know about how to do that, you can find a lot of videos online on YouTube. So make your researches, especially if you feel drained these days, if you feel like you cannot stop thinking about an ex or someone in your life or someone that did yourself wrong, or something even that happened that was very difficult for you to accept. If that's a situation, maybe you can find some meditation or do some meditation to detach yourself from that. But I feel there is a need of freedom, there is a need of detachment especially, and that is what is going to empower yourself and empower your energy. Because when you do this exercise, when you cut the cord energetically with the people, you feel a lot more stronger, a lot more balanced, and they will feel it as well. So don't just do that for you, but also do that for them, because that split in a way is going to allow you to feel more centered, okay, more rejuvenated and balanced. So that may be a warning for some of you. If it doesn't resonate with you, then don't take it. That may be a message just for some people. But I feel like there is a need of release, acceptance of a situation, of something that is happening or that will happen. So keep that in mind. The Hanged Man can also be related to a new perspective that's needed as well. So if you tend to think negatively of a situation, when you feel like, whatever happened in the past is pretty much my vision of the future, or that is going to influence my perspective, it is time for you to work and maybe brainwash yourself in the beginning so you can think more positively. I can manifest balance, I can manifest stability, harmony, abundance in my life. I'm in control. I can create myself opportunities. I can build a family with someone. I can build a project. I can build success. I am that powerful. And in the beginning, it feels like you're lying to yourself, but then you will see your reality catching up with this inner vision, because the universe doesn't understand what is the difference between what you experience in the mind or experience in front of you. So this is giving you the power pretty much to manifest the best reality. So that can be related as well. Working on your perspective, on your vision, on your energy. The World. Okay, so you are needed. I feel like you came here on earth for a divine purpose, to be honest. And you are meant to connect with the world. You're meant to connect with people. You're meant to help them ascend with you, or help them find more balance, understand their strength. I feel you are meant to be a supporter, but you need to support yourself in the first place so you can actually provide to the world. The world is also talking about completion, attainment, accomplishment. And I am saying this as recognition. So if you want to work on a career, especially that is connected to you being seen or you being supported or creating a community of people, that can be announcing this. You finally being recognized, growing your family, your community, maybe online with a computer. Yes, that can be the case. And if that's the case, if you are doing YouTube or something connected to the internet, maybe the Hanged Man is also connected to people writing hate comments or judging you or whatever. But always remind yourself to go back to your inner voice, to your center, because opinions around you, it doesn't matter. This is just a chatter, noise. And the noise is not supposed to be your story. It is not supposed to be your frequency. So tune within, okay, tune your radio and just listen to your inner voice, your inner melody. And a melody that is going to support your vision of completion. This is very important. Needs before wants. So this card is related to communication, especially your skills when it comes to communication. And again, the symbol of change is coming here with the serpent. So the serpent is also connected to fertility. And that is for me a protector in some way as well. And with the cat, that is also for me a representation of protection. So I feel like you're being protected, especially connected to your mission, and you are meant to connect with a lot of people. Because on this card, this is what you can see. Coming in communion with all the animals around. And she is understanding how to satisfy the needs, like inner needs, so your needs, but also needs from others. And what is there? Care, love. That's the vibe. This is what you need to provide to you and to the world. This is what is needed. And I believe you are someone that is very loving, very supportive, very patient with other people and yourself. And you have all the things that people need. I'm seeing this as healing energy as well. You can see the potions and the band-aid, so that can be related. So healing people with your energy, with your love, with your care, with what you do and what you communicate, especially because that is actually connected to communication and social knowledge. You have all that you need so you can satisfy people and satisfy yourself in the process. And gratefulness is also a big message of this card. So be grateful for all the things that are coming your way that satisfies your needs, balance, harmony, completion, and your creation for the future. Even be grateful for the hard time, because this was teaching you what you do not like, so you can now finally find the right place for you and find completion, and also kind of readjust and realign with what is important and what is satisfying for you. Release. I mean, that's the vibe. That is totally connected. You need to release anything that's blocking you, making you feel like a prisoner. And this can also be you being your own prisoner, stopping you. Like fearing so much that you cannot really go out there, that you cannot expose what you want, or the project that you have, because maybe you do not feel confident enough, or maybe you do not feel supported enough. I don't know, I feel this is just in the mind pretty much. You are blocking this to manifest, and this is not necessary. You are supposed to support yourself, to support that creation, that project, so you can achieve something big. So release all your fears, maybe all this inner, because with the cats kind of like being ghosts and spirits, I'm kind of seeing that as you releasing the ghost of your past. So past self programs, past self that you identify yourself still with that energy, still with that memory, still with that wound, trauma, whatever. You give too much importance to what you experienced, and that can sometimes be blocking new things to manifest. So this is time for you to actually, this is so noisy, sorry, to actually see what you can create now, and to not recreate. This is why releasing is necessary. This is why you will need to see, okay, what can I do now? What is calling me now? What is blocking me to get there? Subconsciously, consciously, around me, within me. Be honest with yourself. And with the lantern being here, this can also be related to clarity. Bringing yourself clarity, answers, healing energy, so you can know exactly where to go and what to do to find completion. Because the full moon is appearing, and the full moon is actually talking about clarity and completion, but also connected to your dreams. And this symbol with the circle, this reminds me of the door, like old doors with that to open it. And I feel like this is kind of like an openness to release, so you can open a new door for you. I know this is very symbolic, so I hope you will understand. And I'm seeing music here as well, so for some you want to actually share your music, maybe online as well, because I'm seeing a computer, or that can be sharing your melody of the song, a message maybe. The tree, grounding. So plant your roots deep, but also understand what is your root. Okay, what is your, because actually on the scene, it's kind of like the reflection. It's not kind of, it's the reflection of the tree. But this, if you cut it right here, this represents the root in a way. So this is reminding you, your reflection is actually connected to your subconscious program, your root, your programming, your education, but also your soul's program. So ground yourself, understand the knowledge within, use this one to grow as a tree. I mean, as a person. But you need that grounding energy. You need to rejuvenate yourself. You need to understand what you reflect in your reality, and how can you maybe change the reflection if this is not satisfying you. So it's presenting you the power. On this card, I'm seeing two bears. And the bear can also be related to childhood and the protector as well. So that can be related. Protection, childhood memories, and you need to maybe heal from that and ground yourself and maybe understand where your power resides so you can keep growing. Ocean, ebb and flow. So that's the motion you need. That's what's needed as an energy. Allow it to flow, allow it to bring something new, but also to cleanse the energy, because the water is here to clean, but also to inspire you to grow, inspire you to flow that wave. That's coming. This is passing by and then going back. So there are a lot of things, or there are a lot of people that will just pass by, but they are teaching you something, impacting your life, influencing your life. And what is it? What is coming? What can you learn from the ocean? What can you learn from that flow, from that presentation, that offer, that opportunity? Because that is influencing that change and allowing you to change and evolve as well. That's the vibe. With the mountains being here, this is also connected to that grounding energy, definitely, but also connected to strength and courage. So whatever is flowing your way, always be strong, always be grounded. And this is what you can see on this card. She's being peaceful in harmony and managing to stay strong on her foot even, let's say, because she's doing yoga here. So understand where your power resides and use that power to stay strong. I'll be just like you when I grow up. So maybe you have this person in mind, this influence, this inspiration that is helping you to grow in a better person. And it doesn't have to be a dad, even though this is a dad figure here. But that can be, dad, family, friends around you, people that grew up with you, like cousins, or that can also be someone that is a celebrity even. That can be anyone. So you are growing thanks to them, or you have them as this vision of perfection, and you are wanting to embody that person or experience the same things. So with the car being behind, this is telling you it is time for you to transport yourself out there and to embody this ideal person that you cherish as a vision or as a memory. For some, I feel like your dad is also coming, especially if your dad is not here anymore, supporting you anymore. That can also be related to your dad actually telling you, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you because you grew up in such a beautiful person. And maybe that's the vibe with the Empress as well. I was feeling emotional. But yeah, this can be some family member, if not a dad, that can be someone that actually played a big role. Maybe in your education or with your evolution as a person. And so they just want you to be aware that they're proud of you. And I'm gonna stop here because I'm gonna cry. Just saying. Photo album. And I feel this is very related to this person that used to play, or that is still playing a role. But I feel this is connected to your memory, collected memories, helping you with that transition, with that change, because you can see all the boxes and all, like, she's kind of like taking things out of the boxes. So that can be moving in or moving out. For some of you, this can be actually a place, but this can also be related to your life, things evolving, and you feeling the urge to kind of pack up things, release the past, to not look too much into the memory, but instead creating memory in that photo album. So that can be very different for everybody. For some, actually looking back in the past is supporting that story, helping them to keep going. And for some, it's telling you to cut the cord with that so you can now finally write a new story, collect new memories, attract new people in your life, because that is going to give you more opportunity, but also rejuvenate yourself in a way. So just take the message that resonates with you. But there is a new vision with the window appearing here, clarity entering the space that was pretty dark. So that is telling you clarity is presented, or that will be presented, and this is for you to keep collecting good memories, positive memories that you will cherish in the future. Okay, so yeah, I feel like for this person that I was channeling earlier, that can be a message for you, that can be a support for you, and this is for you to keep going. This is for you to believe in your dreams, in the story you are currently writing or that you will write in the future. Again, we have the window, so this is a new perspective you want to create, and that support and maybe that approval is very important for you. So just be aware they are proud of you. And when they look at you, they're just filled with love and filled with pride. And this is something you can be proud of as well. But this can also be a message from a future lover or someone that's very important for you, I believe, that is telling you, keep going. If you have been sending messages, telepathic messages or messages online or whatever, this is telling me this has been received. Your messages has been read. They have been received, they've been enjoyed, even though you may not receive some answers in the spiritual world, in other realms, or in this reality. That's telling you, I received it, this was appreciated, and I just want the best for you. That is especially the vibe I'm getting here. With the curtain, that can also be some message being revealed in the future, so be ready to receive. Yes, and you can see this as openness. I feel like this, with all the windows being here in the message, I feel like this is pretty much what is next for me and what can I do to get there. So this opportunity is in your hand. You are opening this window, this one. So keep going. Keep chasing for that vision, for that dream. This is achievable for you. And because you're floating, that's telling you, you are supported. You're being guided. But also you have the power to manifest anything that is connected to your vision, especially. Running in the ups and downs, we are walking in the eternal journey of life. I just love how these are so connected to the vibe here. Running in the ups and downs, we are walking in the eternal journey of life. And with the album being here and with the memory of the past, that is your journey, that is your life. And you need both, okay? Ups and downs to enjoy everything that you are experiencing. So yeah, that's very positive here. Every story has an ending, but in life, every end is a new beginning. Wow. I just love it. It's so beautiful and connected. And with this cup, with the ice cream in the middle, that can also be related to something that is going to be provided to you, because with the cup, it's kind of like an offer. And this is something yummy and tasty. I'm kind of seeing this as a cocktail and at the same time one ice cream. So yeah, something being provided to you. And this can be a new beginning as well, because, you know, every story has an ending. So that's pretty much the energy here. But in life, every end is a new beginning. So instead, celebrate what's coming. Celebrate that flow, that new introduction, and release what is no longer necessary. Our happy time. And with the sherry, I'm seeing this as, again, something very yummy and nurturing. And with the button being pressed right here, this is related to what is next. And what is next is actually happy time, happy memories. And this is what you want to collect in your photo album. So that is supporting that vision. I like it. I also believe that this is already happening. You are happy, you are feeling satisfied, in harmony, finding balance and completion, connecting with amazing people, and that's the music you're playing and that you will keep playing. So for the messages, there is an I in happiness. There is no Y in happiness. It is an I. There is an I in happiness. There is no Y in happiness. It's an I. So that means happiness starts with you, not with conditions or why, you know. So it's all about recenter, like recenter, realign. Happiness resides within yourself. That's your creation. Mine is not strong because he is lonely. Okay, so maybe there's a need actually of connection, and this is the vibe I'm getting here. Connecting with the world, connecting with people, growing with them. That's something that is going to ground yourself and make you more strong. Mine is not strong because it's lonely. So if you want to be strong, be around people that are supporting your beauty, supporting yourself. And so the message of the card I created: celebrate your transformation, be present in the moment. Okay, so, and this is exactly what you can see. The past was actually here to transform yourself. Celebrate the present moment. Do not live too much in the past with the memories. Yes, they are helping you sometimes. Yes, they are reminding you happy moments, happiness, but still you need to keep going. Celebrate it. And also the dragonfly is actually an insect that is not staying too long. So this is a precious time he or she is living on earth. And this is telling you that transform yourself, appreciate your time here, live in the moment. So that was it for the cards. I'm now going to be using the other techniques with the charms, stickers, and the grids. So let's see. So first I'm going to be using this grid. So we have do, wait, and don't, and the stickers. Okay, so all around I have dance, but that can also be related to you putting yourself in other people's shoes, or that can be to use these shoes to walk on, I heard, a flowery path, and that reminds me of Icon or Big Bang, because they talked about this. So that is telling you to actually walk on the path of happiness, especially, and to find passion, nostalgia. Yes, I mean, that's the vibe I could get with like thinking of someone from the past to grow as an inspiration, but also with the photo album. So there is a sense of nostalgia, and that can also be related with that, feeling like you're missing something or someone. If you're missing this person, just be aware their soul is always here, their higher self is traveling, you know, here supporting you. So if you feel the need to connect with them, you can just pray or talk to them before going to sleep, especially. That's the best time to communicate with spirits. But they're here supporting you. So of the dragon is for me related to passion, especially. So that can also be related to what you need to work on. Passion and love with this person. Okay, so I'm seeing this as clearing your mind. So clear your mind, be crafty. I have craft and passion. Passion connected to do and wait. So you will know if you need to wait or if you need to work on that already, on your passion. So same thing. I'm seeing having fun. So that's something you need to do, and that will come later on. And wait, I'm seeing love. So if you are starting a relationship, take it slowly. You know, get to know each other. I feel like that's the message here. Don't rush into this relationship. The result is going to be positive for you. That's what I'm getting. But take your time. Take your time. So now let's see with the charms. Okay, and this crate. What's coming? so all around I have Z, 10, I have love and faith, especially with the cross. So I have faith maybe in love or the things you love to do. Z can be a name, a place, a word that's popping in your mind. 10 is about completion. Okay, so for the grid, I'm going to start with love. We have the cactus, so that can be someone that is coming from that place with love, but that can also be about adaptability. The cactus is growing in the desert, and this is pretty much a challenging area for them to grow. Not much water, not much rain, but they still adapt and grow and bloom. So that can be related to your journey of love. I'm seeing teamwork with love and money, so that can be the message, working together on love or with money or both actually. That can also be related to you working with this person and falling in love. So money and home, I'm seeing intuition. Trust your intuition. When you make a move, when it comes to your career, try to also question yourself. Is this really what I'm supposed to do? Maybe ask for some guidance with your guides, but I feel like that's telling you to tune within and to get to know before taking actions. So with the mermaid and home, this is connected to our soul's song. That can also be about temptation as well. So maybe you're tempted to get your own house, or maybe that's your calling at the moment. If that's the case, go ahead. With the work, I heard teaching for T, but that can also be related to a name. Butterfly, connected to home and work, so change, transformation in these areas. Freedom with a bird, connected to work. Adaptability with a lizard, connected to family and work. So adapting, growing in that area. With money, work and family, we have the N. I heard Nato, or that can be Natin, which is a name. But that can be place, initials. Maybe that will make more sense to you, or that can be a word that is popping in your mind as well. So this is it for the reading. I hope you like this one. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about this reading, if this one was accurate for you. And if you're new, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. I will see you on the next one. Make sure to check my other readings. I have general readings, love readings, everything that you need. So yeah, I will see you next time. Take care of you. Bye-bye.